As if insufferably self-absorbed New York Mayor Bill DeBlasio hadn't engaged in enough coercive mob-style do as I say, not as I do idiocy during his tyrannical COVID crackdown reign over the Big Apple, the hardcore leftist is reported to have joined the New York Fire Department, under his control, by the way, to ban restaurants using outdoor propane heaters to keep diners from freezing on the not-so-safe sidewalks of the metropolis after he, with his lockdowns, pushed them out there. Hi everyone, I'm Gardner Goldsmith for MRC-TV. Here's the story from Steve Cuozzo, writing for the New York Post. He tells us, quote, last month, the FDNY, backed by Mayor de Blasio, irrationally banned the use of propane heaters at outdoor restaurants. Are any of the actions by the worst mayor in Big Apple history not irrational? The ban will likely spell the end for thousands of places that relied on extra money from outdoor seating to help make up for last year's catastrophic losses caused by the pandemic, end quote. Yes, the mayor, whose current jab mandate is seeing, at last count, 26 firehouses shut down in his area of unconstitutional thuggery. Because, of course, he's so concerned about fires, right? Well, he's showing us he's concerned about fires from outdoor dining areas, and he's showing us that he wants to ban the use of propane heaters because of that concern. Quote, never mind that propane tanks used by thousands of Big Apple eateries caused exactly 0 accidents last winter. Never mind that they're legal in most other large U.S. cities. Never mind that they're allowed on our food trucks and food carts, including several on Park Place, just outside City Hall, within blast range of the mayor's office. End quote. And what of those terrible internal combustion engines? Not only do they burn inside their working automobiles or other vehicles, the evil vehicles using them typically carry tanks of flammable gasoline. Oh, goodness gracious, ban them, make them disappear, oh great de Blasio. Cuozzo observes that the city is telling restaurateurs to just switch to electric heaters. Quote, but Derek Kay, who owns several locations of the Takumi taco chain, as well as NYC Propane Delivery, which sells propane tanks to hundreds of restaurants, summed up the challenge. Quote, most restaurants don't have the extra power available for electrical heaters, and they don't have the ability to add any more electrical capacity. As for natural gas, only a very few places, such as on Broadway's Restaurant Row across from Lincoln Center, have the means and landlord support to use it. End quote. Wouldn't it be nice if the mafia didn't exist? And by that I mean the tax-sucking mafia embodied in government and in political thugs like de Blasio. After all, it was de Blasio who forced many of these eateries to empty their insides when he used the unwarranted fear of COVID-19 catastrophe as a rationale for banning indoor eating for a year, and who then imposed a vaccine passport mandate for those allowed to serve and those allowed to actually go inside and get food from the servers at dining establishments after reopening was allowed by His Highness. Cuozzo concludes, New York City Hospitality Alliance Executive Director Andrew Ridgie accurately observed, the reality is that many restaurants are still struggling to recover from the pandemic, and some of their customers still aren't comfortable dining indoors because of COVID-19, or they're prohibited from eating inside because they're unvaccinated. Thanks to City Hall, those customers are chopped liver. Serve cold. End quote. Indeed, very cold. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Watch us on Rumble as well. Please subscribe over there and tell your friends about us over there because, of course, Rumble doesn't censor. It's awesome. We'll see you on Facebook. We'll see you on Twitter. We'll see you on TikTok, Instagram, and all over social media. Thank you so much for supporting freedom. For MRC TV, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.